Hey y'all, I'm back. All right, so today I am going to gather supplies for me to start on my next project. Yay! So if you have been watching my videos, you know that the 3 projects that I started but never finished, and I said I was not going to start any other projects until I finished those 3 projects. You will know that I finished those 3 projects. It was completing the reinforcement of my stockpile closet. It was completing the closet in my guest bedroom. And the only thing that's left to do in my guest bedroom is I have to paint. And I wasn't trying to do that right away. But the paint that's going to be in my guest bedroom is going to match the paint that's going to be in my hallway upstairs. And it's going to be the same color as the guest bathroom upstairs. And then the last project that I had to complete was my laundry room. So I was able to go ahead and get my shelves installed. It's really growing on me with the curtains. I'm not, even my daughter looked at it and said she could do, she could give into that. There's nothing we could do. I can't do the doors. It's not going to work. If I come up with a better solution that's actually workable, then I will deal with it at that time. But as far as I'm concerned, the laundry room is finished. My guest bedroom is finished with the exception of paint. And my stockpile closet is finished. And the only thing I have to do is just keep adding to my stockpile closet. So now the next project that I'm going to be working on is my guest bathroom upstairs. And I'm so excited. I've ordered some things that I need for there, and right now I'm going to Home Depot. Because my husband never cut the shelves for me. And remember when I said in my video that I much rather just go back to Home Depot, get a big piece of wood, and let them cut it down for me, than to keep asking my husband. My husband works at really weird hours, and so usually on his days off, he's kind of, spent. And if he doesn't get to something these days, I don't trip. I just figure out another solution. So the solution was, because we have the wood at home, it just needs to be cut to size. And because of the fact that we don't have a table saw, all we got is that handheld saw, and I'm barely learning how to even use that thing. So I cut my dowels, but I'm not gonna mess around with cutting a big piece of wood because I know that the line is not gonna be straight. So I'm just gonna go to Home Depot, pick out my big piece of wood. I'm gonna have them cut the shelves out of that wood for me, and the rest of the wood I'll just have them do unmeasured cuts, just so that I can put it in my car. And that's going to be scrap wood for me to use on my future projects. Out of that scrap wood, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach, if y'all remember, I made legs for the bottom shelf in my laundry room out of a dowel that was really thick. I still have that dowel, but I want the legs to be a little much longer, because I want it to kind of sit up. Because I want to attach the miter box to that with screws so it doesn't move and I don't have to hold it, because right now I'm using it on top of a regular table, and I have to hold the miter box as well as hold the wood that's inside the miter box and saw at the same time. And that's just crazy. My hands always wind up hurting, and I can't really saw for long because my hands are hurting. So I'm going to create like this little table, and then I'm going to attach the miter box to the wood, and then that way I can saw without having to hold the box. So that's one of the things I'm going to do. I already looked at paint, and the paint for the laundry room I did get from Walmart. It wound up being a little darker than what I was hoping for, but I'm not going to trip over it. If I don't like it going down the road, I can just figure something out, whether it's using contact paper or whatever. But right now, I'm okay with it. I do want to put a different light fixture in there, just so to make it look a little brighter. Because since we painted, it's not as bright. But what I noticed is that's the way the lights are around the whole house. So I think it may be the bulbs they use, but then too, I also noticed that they didn't put bulbs in every part of the light fixture. So if a light fixture has two little outlets for a bulb, they only put one bulb in there, which I don't know why they did that unless they were just being cheap. So I'm going to look for a different light fixture for the laundry room down the road. It'll probably be sometime next year. So don't be looking for that anytime soon. If I run across something that I like and I it's this year, I'll go ahead and get it. But right now I'm not looking for it. So I got to go to Walmart and I have to go to Home Depot. So out of Walmart, I need to get a full-length mirror. Doesn't have to be expensive, just something, because I need a full-length mirror as part of preparation for my wellness challenge for June. I need to be able to see myself doing squats and using my kettlebell and stuff like that to make sure my form is correct. Because as you know, when you're doing those type of exercises, if your form is not correct, then you don't really benefit from the exercise as much. And also you could potentially strain your muscles. So I need a mirror so that I can pay attention to my form as I'm following along with the videos that I'm going to be watching. The other thing I need to get from Walmart is I'm drawing a blank. When I remember, I'll let y'all know. But anyway, I just got to get a few things from Walmart. And then from Home Depot, I definitely want to make sure I'm looking at paint. I'm really, fingers crossed, I can find the paint that I want. I don't want to have to go to Sherwin-Williams, because Sherwin-Williams is actually in the opposite direction of where I'm going. Walmart and Home Depot are literally like a block from each other over where I'm going now. So if I don't find the paint that I want over at Home Depot, then I'm going to have to go to Sherwin-Williams, because I don't know of another paint place besides Sherwin-Williams, and that's not over here. So I got to get the paint out of Home Depot. Another thing, and the paint, I need to get 3 gallons, because like I said, that paint is going to be used for the hallway, the guest bedroom, and the guest bathroom. And then there's a couple of other things that I want to get out of Home Depot as well, besides the wood. And I want to get some more dowels, because I know that I'm going to be using those for projects. I'm trying to just be mindful of using those dowels. It's proven to be very beneficial. So I just want to make sure that I always have those on hand. And I got plenty of screws and stuff like that. So eventually I want to invest in a nail gun. I've heard people say Brad nailers, so I don't know if Brad is like the brand or if it's the type of nail. I have to do the research and find out. But I do know that I want to get a nail gun. I want to get a better staple gun. Because one of the things that I want to do is I'm going to be putting a bench in my guest bathroom right in front of the sink area, and I kind of feel like I want to put a tufted decorative piece on the wall right behind the bench, so if they lean back, they're not leaning back on a cold wall. You know what I'm saying? So, but I won't be able to create that piece until I have the bench, because I want to make sure that the fabric that I buy matches as close as possible, or at least it blends well. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I was going over a rough part of the road. At least it blends well with the bench. So that's what we're doing today. I am on this iPhone. Y'all know it doesn't have much space, so I'm gonna be trying to capture as much footage as I possibly can while I'm in here as I'm shopping. I don't usually do that, but I'm gonna see how I feel about doing that today. I want to try to get comfortable with recording when I go into stores and stuff like that. So that's kind of one of the things that I'm working on. That'll be one of my goals for my wellness challenge, is to try to get more comfortable as a content creator, so that I can bring you all a little bit more interesting content, or the content that I've been bringing to you, bring it from a slightly different angle. So that's what I'm going to be working on, and I'll let you guys see what I got going on as I'm doing what I'm doing. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I am back. I got my paint, I got my wood, and I got it cut. I also got some more dowels, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So now I'm headed to Walmart, and I'm going to grab, and this is the color I chose. I really should have waited to show y'all that, and just do a reveal, but we'll see. Let's see if I keep it in or not. So I need to see, at Walmart I gotta get my mirror, some drop cloths, and some drawer poles. So let's get to going to Walmart. Couldn't tell if he was walking by or what he was doing. I'm a little thirsty, and I had something to drink at home, and I started to bring it, but then I was like, yeah, I'll be back home in no time. So now I'm regretting I didn't bring my drink. But it's okay. I'm going to Walmart, so hopefully they'll have something that's not carbonated in the little refrigerator by the register. So we are going to Walmart. We're going to Wally World. I'm so excited, you guys. I am so excited. I'm finally doing my next project. I am so freaking excited. And I think that with me doing it this way, that means that the after I paint the bathroom, the hallway, and I'm going to leave the paint upstairs on a drop cloth in the guest bedroom, because that's going to be the next thing that I do. Again, it won't be right away, but I want the paint to just stay there. That way I don't have to worry about going in the garage for it. And I'll put it on a drop cloth. And then I'm thinking about grabbing, well, maybe not grab my son because he's working. That's all right. I might do it by myself, but we'll see when the time comes, because I have to move all of the furniture to the center of the room so that it's away from the wall so we can paint. I don't think I'm going to have to cover it because we're not painting the ceiling, so we're just painting the wall. But yeah, so that means that all of my upstairs will be finished, with the exception of my husband's game room, which I'm not doing, and my theater room, which is going to be last. And so once I get through painting upstairs, the only thing that's left for me to do, once I get through painting upstairs, the only thing left for me to do is the media room, the theater room. And since that's going to be last, I can move downstairs and start on a project down there. So downstairs I have we have to put floors in the kitchen. I have to put a backsplash and paint in the kitchen. And then I need to put drawer pulls on the drawers and the cabinets. And then that's it. In the dining room, of course, when the kitchen floors get put in, the dining room and the living room floors will be put in. And then we're going to we're going to paint, and we're going to make a faux rock wall where the bar is. And then the dining room is done, with the exception of my dining room furniture, which I'm not getting right away because what I want is not cheap. So, and then in the living room, I have all my furniture and everything already there. So the only thing that's left for me to do once we paint and do the floors is find me some accessories. I want to find me some, floor lamps and, some faux plants and stuff. So it'll just be decorating in there. And then the powder room, the floors will be done in there and painted in there. So hopefully when we do the painting downstairs, we actually paint the entire downstairs. It's done all at one time. And so that means that the paint is all done at one time, the floor is all done at one time, and then it's just a matter of accessorizing the rooms. So it's not like a whole lot to be done, but they are some major projects. So that's kind of where we are with that. So we're here at Walmart. I'm going to go ahead and park and go in and grab this stuff and be done. See y'all when I get back. Painter's tape is not sticking, so now I gotta find something else. Okay, so I found this, and it seems to be sticking on that one piece. So the only bad part about that is I'm gonna have to cut it because this is packing tape. So I don't know why my actual painter's tape is not working. That's crazy to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this tape down. So once I got the drop cloth taped, then I'll come back. And I'm gonna have to be creative because I don't have a lot of this, and I have to take off this area and in there where the toilet is. So, and then after I do this side, I have to tape this to the wall. This drop cloth is actually long enough where it goes from one end of one side of the bathroom to the other. So I'll be back. Let's hope this is not a disaster, because this is not what this tape is for, but it's what I'm working with. So. Okay, let me get this covered. So none of the tape works, so I'm just draping the cloth. I'm just just gonna have to be extra careful and just gonna make it do what it do. Now I gotta take off the switch plates and the outlet covers. Color we want with. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on some gloves. I think that's paint. I'll be back. Alright, you guys, this is my progress. I got so much to clean up, y'all. I'm such a messy painter. This is only my second time ever painting, so I'm excited. Stay tuned. So this is today's progress. I gotta tape, once it dries, I gotta tape off the top and clean up my mess with some white paint. And I gotta come back in and hit any spots that need to be touched up. And this is why I just shop for what I need and I don't worry about what's at home. Because my husband told me that we had a roller extension and we had rollers and all that. And so I'm using this little itty bitty roller. This one right here. You see that? I did this whole bathroom with that little bitty roller because we don't have any rollers. He threw the little things out. So we have the little device that you put the roller pad on, but we don't have the roller pad. So pretty much done with the bathroom. And so what I have to do now is get a roller pad for the roller downstairs. I have to buy a roller extension because out of all the stools and stuff that I have in my house, I cannot reach up there. I'm only 5 feet, people. And even on a stool, I can't get up there. So with the stool and the nice little reach, I was able to get all this done. So this is the inside. So yeah, so stuff like that, I gotta come and touch up with white paint. And I think I am pretty much done for the day. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. There's nothing I can do left in here. This is pretty much dry, but I'm gonna let the whole bathroom dry. And then I'm gonna come through and I don't know if you can see this or not, but let me see if I can zoom you in. Y'all see that? It's a little sheetrock peeking through. So it's little places like that that I need to go and touch up. So we're gonna do that. And then I gotta, I just got paint everywhere. Y'all look, I even got paint on my step stool. And I got paint on the stool down there on the floor. So anyway, I'm so proud of myself. Oh yeah, and I gotta do this. Y'all see all along the trim. I gotta clean that up. And then all along the baseboard, I gotta clean that up. All right, just a messy painter. Look at me. I got paint everywhere. But I'm so happy, y'all. I'm a big girl. So this paint is actually, again, is going to go also in the guest bedroom, and it's going to go in the hallway. So I have 2 more gallons of paint, but let me show y'all what I got left in the bucket. I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. This is how much I got left in the bucket. And this is a paint that is, you can clean it. It's the primer and the paint together. And let me get y'all a bucket so y'all can actually see the front of it. So I didn't have to buy a separate primer. I'm going to sit this up here because this is heavy. So as you can see, that's interior paint and primer, and it's scrubbable and washable. And that's what I needed in this house, because the paint that they currently have on my walls, if you go to wipe the walls, the paint come off. So this is what we need. Even though I don't have small children, you know, you like to clean your house. You know what I'm saying? Clean your house also mean, you know, periodically wiping your walls down. Especially living here in Houston. And I don't know if it's just the Houston area, but this house and even at work, I think there's like a lot of dust. You know, we have to dust quite often. So anyway, I am going to leave this as is because I don't want to have to go through the trouble of laying it back out, even though I'm done with the majority of the painting. And what I'm going to do is, because it's pretty early, I haven't got paint on my phone, y'all. That's crazy. Y'all see that? On my little button. So it's only 1:50. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I do believe I'm going to get the switch plates, and I have some self-adhesive vinyl that I bought for my Cricut. And so I'm gonna go ahead and use that to cover the switch plates and the outlet covers to change the color of the switch plates and outlet covers. So I'll be right back because I want to show you what that looks like. Okay, you guys, it took me a while to find these. I put these up for myself. But these are my options here. I don't know if you can see that. So it's a metallic gold, a brown, and a regular gold. And then I don't know if you can see that my cabinets are brown. So we have these 3 options here. So we'll figure it out. If you're not already a member of the Fetch fam, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and download that app, scan my QR code, and get to scanning those receipts. You might as well take advantage of it. You're already spending the money. The receipts translates into points, the points translates into cash, and you can redeem that cash via store card or cash card, or you can donate to charity. Well, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but you know we don't do so without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care.